Hi, my name is Candace Lydra with the ACLU of Oklahoma, and we're back for another week of Will of Injustice, where we're highlighting conditions within the Oklahoma County Jail. So let's give our wheel a spin and see what we land on this week. Mental health and addiction. Data shows that about 40% of men and 70% of women incarcerated in Oklahoma have a diagnosed mental illness, such as schizophrenia, PTSD, eating disorders, bipolar disorders, and anxiety or depression. In fact, 12% of the jail's total daily population are people who deal with mental illness. The Oklahoma City Police Department is well aware that they encounter a high number of mentally ill individuals, and they attempt to make the best use of the mental health crisis centers and substance abuse treatment resources that are available within the county, but these resources are not easily accessible. Prior behavioral issues or lack of bed space often keeps individuals from receiving the treatment that they actually need. To make matters worse, some of the mental health resources available to officers in the field are located far from Oklahoma City, making them less accessible and increasing the cost of transport. Now, with regard to substance abuse, Oklahoma sees far too many people sent to jail rather than sent to treatment. As recently as this year, 20% of all felony charges dealt with simple possession. Although hopefully we will see a meaningful change in this statistic now that Oklahomans overwhelmingly voted to reduce simple possession from a felony to a misdemeanor. This measure took place just this month, so I can't show you any data about it yet. But about 25% of all misdemeanor charges are drug possession or possession with paraphernalia, while the most common municipal charge is public intoxication. Clearly, the jail is missing an opportunity to intervene into the lives of tons of people who may be suffering from addiction. Instead, this punishment-obsessed system lets hundreds of people struggling with addiction continue suffering. Detox services for those who are alcohol dependent is an example of a resource that could help redirect many of those arrested on drug and alcohol charges out of jail and into the treatment that they need. The reality is, though, for many of those people who don't have insurance coverage or simply cannot afford the treatment, the jail may be used as the only available option. But there are models out there to help inspire the ways we decriminalize mental illness. The 11th Judicial Circuit Criminal Mental Health Project of Miami-Dade County, Florida, created a push to get individuals away from the criminal justice system and into community-based treatment programming. Since the program started, Miami-Dade County jail population has declined by over 3,000 people. An entire jail has been closed down, which resulted in a savings of $12 million per year, all by dedicating the necessary time and resources to get people the treatment they need to stay out of jail. Think of all the lives we could change and the tax dollars we could save if Oklahoma would invest in helping those with addiction. Be sure to click on the event link included in the video description to see more about the upcoming Sheriff Accountability Session, where we'll be posing many of the questions of the Will of Injustice video series to the sheriff candidates. This session takes place on Sunday, August 20th at 3 p.m. at Greater Mount Olive Baptist Church in partnership with Voice. We hope to see you again next week. Until then.